Good day, everybody. It's Max, and this is Mr. Prepper, the Uranium Project multi-year file with the DLC. You betcha! And on this episode, people, we complete his checklist, except for the diamond, so as we can do him whenever we want and have the big battle, okay? And we do the base makeover, which, of course, does all the crazy things. Oh, and we do a level 6 run to find his crazy flower, right? That does take up like 15 minutes or so. So we do a big makeover on the base for the second half. We finish his checklist on the front half. And yeah, everything is pretty much ready to go. It looks really good, people. It looks really good. Before we get started, big thanks to all those watching the series, those who subscribe, all the wonders of all that. Of course, Mr. Prepper, big touch in my heart, always has been, always will be. The Prepper man is the man, right? So with that, let's get to it. Okay, people, it's another beautiful day here at the base. And of course, we've got rods cooking for his request, 15 of them. And at the same time, I want to do the storyline without completely doing the storyline, if that makes any sense. So we're going to be a little careful about how we do the story today. At the same time, pushing forward with my own agenda, because I'd like to have a second reactor up and running. But I don't want to put the second reactor in until we get the reloaders, and of course we can't really get them just yet. So with that, what we want to do is just keep advancing his storyline. It says I'm really hungry. Am I? Well, we better eat then. Okay. And at the same time, did a little bit of background coloring. Nothing big. I just changed the tiles to have a green and red background. I kind of like the color scheme from the other playthrough, and I thought, oh well, maybe I'll just do that. But I haven't even taken the lights off, so I got to tear these lights off anyway, people. And we got to shuffle a bunch of stuff around, put in another harvester, a planter, a bunch of stuff, right? The auto harvester, though, for the oranges and the apples, boom, baby. First time that's happening. I look forward to sticking one in here, too. Now, I think, unfortunately, it's so big that I'm probably going to end up taking 2 of these out, which means I only get 3 greenhouses in here. That makes me sad. But, I mean, it is what it is. At least there'll be auto harvest from now on, and that's actually a step forward what I got going on now. So let's run down. Let's grab his rods here. I still think I got to make some, so we're not out of the woods yet. I believe I have to make, this will be 12. I have to make 3 more. So let's receive that. We'll go down here and open this. Okay, so that, of course, is, do I have enough? No, I don't have, I'm short one. 3, 6, 9, so we'll get 9 there, and and that's because I have a few, right? I had made a few for myself, while waiting to just ramp up my own production. So we're going to activate that. It shouldn't actually take that long with only 3 rods, so we should be good. I noticed the chickens are hungry, so we should actually run off, help them guys out. Do I have treats on me? I do. So let's make a quick stop at the dish here. Make sure that Zeno's taken care of. We'll also throw him a bone. Throw him a bone. Yeah, so he's good. Let's give him a treat. We'll give him a pet. I mean, he's pretty maxed out here at the moment, so it's not like we're missing out on anything. In fact, we can always double check that as well. Yeah, so he's like three spots away from being maxed out, right? So let's make a quick stop here. Of course, we gotta make a quick stop for that. Already did all the mines and the stuff and the things. In fact, so this should be mostly around focused on probably level 6 forest and his need for his rods, right? Because really the level 6 forest and that crazy plant is really I guess the last thing we need to get for him, so we can actually get that all about. Hey, Will, what's up? Listen, buddy, I would love to have a big chit-chat with you, but I got to grab these things and feed these chickens. Now, I could put in a temporary garden, I guess, for the chickens, but really, I'm trying to keep their numbers down to just 2 chickens, and six grub will keep chickens fed for a while. So I don't really want to get into growing a lot of wheat and a lot of hay. I'd rather be using that to, if I really need to use the space for something, it looks like it would have to be for milk, which means I'm going to have to either bring goats or cows back. Ugh. Anyway, we'll see what happens there. Come feed these chickens, dude, while you're waiting for them things to fly around. It looks like I got a 3rd chicken down here. Oh, I actually got 4 chickens down here now. That's bad. So we're gonna actually pick up a couple of these chickens before we let them do anything that they expect that they're gonna do down here. Forget that. We're not dealing with that. Yeah, you can. Yeah, we'll grab you, and we'll grab you. And we'll grab some eggs. I didn't think it's been that long since I've been down. Yeah, I was going to say, it hasn't been that long. We will throw that in there. Throw those out. Eat those, because it's only 2 eggs. I'm not wasting my time. Okay, is it done? Yes, it is. Good. This will, in fact, you got to run over here now and grab all the things and take it to them. And we, of course, can get the, we can also play the daily grind game. Now, I do have more than enough. I was running quite short for quite a while, but I got several bombs, like several nuclear bombs, which is awesome, right? I got 3. I'm going to separate that into 2, 1, which is awesome because bombs give you 18 nuclear material. Yeah, they're awesome that way. And you get free nuclear material for making rods too, right? So I will say when we got the all the nuclear bombs and started taking them apart, boom. Yeah, because I was running right short on this. Because I mean, nuclear like all these big pieces of equipment take like 50 and 75 of this a piece. So I was running really short, and of course he had needs too, right? Okay, let's see if we can't drop this off to him. Doo-doo. Yep, let's go. All right, there we go. I mean, this is perfectly fine. There you go, big guy. Thanks, man. Exactly what I needed. Awesome. Here's a small thanks for great work. You got chickens on you. All right, so there's the refueler there. Awesome, actually. All right, do you want that plant? You do me a favor, Prepper. I need the planets. Yes. Okay, good. Bring it to me. I'll tell you some secrets for real. Okay, well, that's actually good because if I give him the plant now, that'll put him at 13 out of 14. And then I don't need him. I can just let him sit there. I'd be perfectly fine just to let him hang out. Be cool, right? So let's do this. We'll do the chickens. And then I think I got to go. Well, we don't want to go to the woods today because I think that's where my problem was last time. Is I went to the woods on the same day he asked for it, and then it doesn't show up. So, yes, give me the good stuff. Give me the good stuff. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at that. You want to pay another? You want to pay $10? We are at level 10, by the way. It's amazing how you can level this sucker up just by having to get the needs of the stuff you need, right? Boop, there you go. We'll see what we get for boxes if we get all 3 of these. I mean, you know, there's very much a chance that one of these will fall down. Oh, see, like that guy, he did that on purpose. I hate the heavy. Well, I hate the shakers and the pushers the worst. The heavy boxes are just heavy. All right. Let's get out of here. Yeah, thanks a lot. Whatever. Yep. We'll collect another day, dude. Let's go drop off your chickens before they turn into radiation chickens. We'll sell your chickens. Okay, and we can go back. We can make the refueler now. And I was gonna say, dude, where are you? Like, you're pretty slow today. I'm a little worried. Anyway. Oh, this is... Well, we'll do it this way. We'll just do it this way. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, take your 3 belongings. That's okie dokie. Yep, you're good. Trade away. Will, you buy 2 you'll buy them, will you? Thank you. So we now want to craft things. Right. All kinds of things. Sure, he says. All kinds of things. Let's see now. We want, well, we want 2 of these, which means you need 2 barrels. Okay, well, that's fine. I'll grab 2 barrels here. Really? Where are the barrels at? Okay, atomic radiation, atomic waste. Right? Where's the atomic barrels at? Oh, there it is. At the very last thing. Holy smokes. So we need 2 of those. Because, of course, we want to make 2 refuelers. And then we're going to swing by the mines. I've had the mines working pretty hard over the last few days to get these up and ready, right? So, 2 refuelers. Okay. That's going to take me to 1607. 1 generator. 2 deionizing beacons. This is a lot of stuff, people. I just want to say. It's a few bucks worth. Okay. Alright, you got that. We want 1 generator. Now, I can always put in the beacons afterwards. They're tiny. I'm not worried about them. So what we should do is go down, put this generator in, set this all up. Because I'll bet you I'm going to have to take that other generator apart before I can get it in there. And that's going to bum me out. But anyway, it is what it is. Okay, so... Yeah, considering I just put a fairly fresh new rod in there like a day and a half ago. I had to put 1 rod in. It was running too low. Wasn't going to make it. And then we can transfer... Well, if we get this one up and running, we can set up the water and transfer it over. All right, so... First, the refueler. Yep, there you go. And then this is the generator. Okay, right there. You didn't bring the tank down? You goof? Really? Really? Yeah, you forgot the tank. The whole point of this was for you to grab the tank. Yeah, that looks pretty tight, but we'll see if we can get the box in there. If not, we'll have to pick it up and move it around, I guess. Are you done playing around? Now get your butt back down here, mister. You know, because once we have all the power we want, we can put down like the other, the 1815 Waterloo and all the other equipment that I've been pushing hard to try and get down. Yeah, see, it's not in the right spot. All right, so we're gonna grab that. Okay, so that's as close as I can get. And now... That is you? Alright, there we go. Alright, so now what we want to do is we're going to start moving some water over to that guy. Alright, you know what? We're going to first see if we can just fit this in. How lucky am I going to get with this? Yeah, of course not. Darn it. Figures. Fine. We will move all the things. Yep. Deposit all. Yep. There. Yep. Okay. Keep going over here. We got to run back and forth. Yeah. Cause see, all these things are going to try and dump into this. Take all. And deposit all. Yep. Keep going, dudes. Okay. Take that. I know. I don't know how to make this more exciting, people. I really don't. It's grabbing water from one bucket and putting it into the other bucket, and you're only You can only carry so much water at a time. Oh, and it's down. Okay, that's fine. Deposit all. Yep, okay. That's okay. It is what it is. We'll grab that. We'll grab this. Okay. I need you to face this way with me for 5 seconds there, prepper. The refueler. Okay, so you go there. Then Mr. Generator. Okay. Okay, just a second. I gotta move this way. Now you can turn around this way. And Mr. Generator right there. And then Mr. Tank right there. And then we'll grab some of the water back out of here. Okay, and we'll run it back over here. This is a thing, people. This is a thing that is happening. Okay, here we go. Okay, so what did that come back online? I think it did. But I think we're so close. Oh, but the two refuelers are using so much power that it's not enough. So I got to grab my other rods. So we're going to deposit that. Now we're going to come up here. And I have 2 rods, right? I have one for each machine just to get it up and running, and then we can go off to the mines, grab a bunch of material, and shove it into that crazy machine. So there's 2 rods. Okay, so you'll get one, each one will get one now. All right. And then, of course, as I make rods, I can shove them into the refuelers, and away we go, right? So we'll... I gotta separate this 1 and 1. Open this. I put 1 rod in there. Okay. Sure. Oh, boom, there we go. Okay, and we put the other rod in this one. Boom, baby, there we go. That should do it. Yes. The power is mine. It's all mine. Okay, first of all, I need a screenshot here for a second. So I need a screenshot of one of them. Yep, you bet. So we're going to take a screenshot there. But now I need a screenshot of the 2 of them looking awesome together. There we go. That's how it's done, people. The awesomeness of 2. All right, there we go. Maybe I'll take that a second shot a little later. Okay, so where are we with the power? We are... Wow, is the base really using that much power? Get out of here. That's crazy. That's just crazy talk. I mean, I'm running 2 nuclear... I'm running not 1, but 2 nuclear generators and 3 generators still. And you're telling me that's not enough power? Well, it's enough power, but barely enough power. Like, that's... wonk. All right. Anyway, at this time of night, what we're going to do is we are going to get ready to do the sleeps. We got to do the big forest run, right? I mean, that's how this plays out, people. It's the big forest run. You've only got 13 meat. What do you got in here that you can use besides that? You do have 7 energy bars. Maybe you take those along because... You do have 13 backup meat too. All right, well, let's do that. Let's get you set up for the morning. 7. Okay, I mean, you got to be ready. You got to be ready for just about anything, people. All right, so what did you do? You inspected it? Really? You know what it is. Put the food in it. All right, there you go. Let's do this sleep, people. It's time to go get a funky plant. It's time to go get me a plant. All right. Hoo-ah. Hoo-sa. All right. We're going to go get this plant. Now, we're not doing an official 6-speed run here, but we are looking for a plant. And I think it will be just faster if I go for it, right? The faster that we get through the upper levels, I think is where we're going to get the luck, right? So we're going to treat it as like a half a speed run, sorta. If things, depending on where shacks are and that kind of stuff. I mean, I don't need. I got enough rifles around here, so it's not like we need that stuff either. But all right, so you're down on food, dude. Yeah, the old leg when it first loads up the level, it's pretty crazy. Okay, so why don't you have that for today? Yeah, eat that. There you go. You're topped up now, big guy. Why don't you stop here at this box, drop that off, and yep, do that, do this. Okay, it's time to make a run for the border. Wait a minute. Wait. Okay, you do have an axe, you do have a pick. Yes, one pick. And can we do this in reverso mode? Okay, there we go. All right, sure. With that, we're on our way to the forest, people. One plant for this man. And after that, I think he just wants rat meat or something like that. Like, I'm not worried about his last requirement. I'm sure we can pick it up just about any time, really. Okay, let's do this. Let's go. All right, level 6. Run away. What kind of randomness will we get today? Well, probably be pretty randomized. Okay. I forget where the entrance is. I think it's all the way down here in the far end. Yeah, here's where it starts. I see my traps already. That's okay. Won't worry about them. Got enough money kicking around. We're kind of good there at the moment. Okay. I see my luck is unfortunately bad. Yes, because you put the axe in your hand and not the right tool. Because you're a goof. Oh wow! Look at Mr. Snake. He was all that, wasn't he? Okay. Yeah. Thanks, but no thanks. We'll see you later. Are you serious? Wow, it's a good thing this isn't a run. Because that would have already been upsetting. Get up in there. All right. Well, looks like we're coming in on the left. Mr. Wolf. Oh, yeah, you gonna shoot him or what's going on here today? Yep, take care of that, would you? Thank you. Those are berries, right? I'm assuming they're berries. Yep, they're just berries. That's fine. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Okay. Seems pretty boring. Yeah, the rats weren't even paying attention on that one. Okay. I mean, again, the rats were like, is there somebody here? Should we be chasing that guy? Okay. Are you guys going to do any work today? What are you guys doing here? Okay. I mean, I doubt I'll get anything over here. Yep, that's what I figured. And this is why, kind of like doing the speed run, I'd rather just keep running through, because I think we'll have better luck just getting it by running through them. All right, we're going to just run back, and now we'll go through, just in case the dogs are making a mess of things, right? Okay. Do. Come on, plant. Yeah. Whatever. Anything like at all? We're only on, what, 6, 7 anyway, right? Yeah. Whatever. I'm just ignoring him. Oh, is he chasing me down? Yeah, he's chasing me down. Wow, that wolf was, like, really out to get me. So I guess I really didn't have much choice. Okay. Where are we time-wise? Well, 10:54. We're at 6:09. Now, this is one of the few times we've actually come to the cabin before the pass, so I will actually do the cabin on this one. Just take a quick peek in. If I see something, I see it, and if I don't, I don't. No, it's gas, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I doubt it's very important. Yeah, you're losing your mind. Yeah, you're, what is it? Yeah, not important enough for me to pick up is what it is. Okay, yeah, go. Oh, really? Yeah, sit down. Yep, go on, get. Alright. Well, I mean, oh, yeah, zap them. Don't look at them. Alright. And it seems pretty quiet. Alright, carry on. Here, have a 3 and a 4 because you're looking a little weak sauce there, big guy. Gee whiz. And you know what we're not getting? We haven't gotten a single left path on this entire adventure so far. And this is 610, which that's, you know, now it's pretty rare, but anyway, just pointing it out. Yep, beep, 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 zip, 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 zap, zip, zip. Yeah, wow, the amount of rats here. What's going on? Yep. Wow. Boy, they're making me work hard today, aren't they? Okay, yeah. Well, we're not going that way, dude. You're gonna keep going. This is what, gonna be 612, 613? Yeah, like, oh, hello. Yep, zap that guy. Okay, good job. Good job. Oh. Yep, just keep zapping them. Yep. Darn it. Still no bites, huh? Alright, that's fine. Alright, turn around. Thought maybe I would take a quick look for once. Got suckered by that. Got to admit, we've gotten a lot of left to rights on this one. Yeah, like another left to right. Yep. Oh, no, are we really okay or? Yeah, okay. Listen, just you can die. Yep. All right. Well, dude, what is it with you not shooting these guys lately? Like, are we getting lazy here or what? Okay. Oh, here we go. Boom, baby. Oh, really? There's what we want. Boom. Let's go do it. Man, it took a little longer than I expected, but we did get it. And a bunch of radiated meat to go with it. We're not going home. What you go home for? Go take him his plant. Go drop that thing off. And then you got to go to the mines and pick up a bunch of radiation. Because we need a bunch. Okay, so we'll drop that plant off to him. I don't know what he wants with the plant. Grateful for the contribution. I'm going to do something cool with it. Take this as a sign of participation. Good work, y'all. The uranium lamp. All right. So really, I mean, I can see what he wants next. I got another request, Prepper. Find a diamond for me. Bring it to me and I'll say you some secrets for real. So, I have a diamond. I ain't giving it to him. I'm not doing that. Yep. Me and the diamond, we're good. I got all the pieces I want, dude. Look at... This is a quad shaker. Are you... Oh, and these two push against each other? No way. I'm not... You know what? If it wasn't for free, I wouldn't even play this one today. All right? Because this is a disaster waiting to happen. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this is just all... Look at that. I mean, that's just a mess. Yeah. What do you do now? What are you going to do now? Yeah. Yep, there you go. Well, I mean, that guy can push this other guy over this way as much as he wants, I guess. Oh, now they're gonna go. No, we're not even. I'm not doing that. No, no brain torture for Max. Max isn't doing it today. Okay, let's see what we got in here. We gotta keep. I like to try and keep it clean a little bit in here. So that's a sea mine. That's a computer. That's a fourth toilet. So you can see here, I do try to keep it tidy in here because you don't want to get playing the game upstairs and then just wasting like something really good, right? So I usually keep these only at 3 rows and then I keeps 10 blocks empty so I can play like 2 to 3 rounds. It turns out I'm only playing like 1 or 2 rounds at a time now anyway because I have enough material. That, and we have more important stuff to go pick up. You betcha. We want to be making our own nuclear rods now, powering the base. So it's time for a little pit stop. I don't think I have any gas in here. No, I don't. I did quite the cleanup on that. Let's go to level 10. We'll do a pickup anyway. We should have a fair amount for a first round anyway. Okay. Excuse me. I know you're all tired at the moment. Boom. Can you carry 32? Sure you can. See, I even got a diamond down here to give them. I'm not giving them that. All right. That's good enough for now. I'll bring gas down and we'll take care of that here in a bit. This should allow me to get the rest of the base set up and at the same time build the rest of the equipment needed. I mean, is it going to make any difference I put in a 3rd nuclear reactor? I don't know. But really, I don't have the room for a 3rd nuclear reactor. I mean, I'd have to take the chickens out if that was the case. Because, I mean, the 3rd reactor would have to go here. I'd have to move over the generators at least this far, take up this extra space. Cool, but, you know, like, you can only shove so nuclear reactors in your base. I mean, it's, you know, it'd be kind of crazy after that, right? Right? I am kind of crazy after that, right? Someone agree with me on this one. So listen, what did you just do? Oh yeah, you're coming down here because we need to load these up before them reactors. Now them reactors last 3-4 days, but you know, 3-4 days, and you're running 2 reactors at the same time. You better keep this sucker juiced up. Okay. So I think you can only shove 20 in at a time, which means really we're only going to shove 18 in at a time because that's all you can do. All right. Yep, activate. Yep. Okay, activate. It does that every once in a while, and I don't know why. Yep. Are you going to activate it now? Yep, there you go. Sometimes you have to open and close the door a couple of times. I don't understand why, but you do. Okay, that's going to be 16. We're too short for another round there, but that's all right. Let's run up here. We'll ditch the computer. I thought I brought a toilet. Oh, I should have left that down. No. Yeah, turn around, dude. My bad. Listen, drop off all the radiated meats and stuff, because that's just crazy talk. There you go. Drop this all off. There you go. Okay, now we can go grab that 4th Waterloo and I say we grab the 4th Waterloo. We can also put that irrigator outside. That'll be nice. What you barking at, dude? Oh, did you go on a run? Oh, yeah, he did too. All right. So we'll take that irrigator and put it outside. We'll take this Waterloo, put it downstairs. Then we'll come back and get ready to set up that other room. Who's a good boy? Oh, and Jules at that. Of course. Here, you can pet him and pick the jewelry up off the floor. Yeah, sure, good boy. Good boy. Okay, so, 1 irrigator. Oh, nice, and it's starting to rain. Excellent. Guess what? We'll deal with this soon enough. We have to go get some plants for that anyway. Do you think you can do a quick Joe trade here? Just to get rid of that emerald out of your inventory? Sure. I mean, you also got 1 fur there, so you might as well get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. And we'll get rid of this for $5. Okay. Put that over here. What do we got going on here now? Do that, and do that. All right. Or don't do that. That's perfectly fine. 4th Waterloo, right? Is the next thing we want. This already has its tank, but doesn't have the pits or anything else. I want to get the Waterloo up and running so as it can get generating the water. We can always do the garden the next morning, right? Sure. Stand over here for 10 seconds. Look good, dude. All right. Right about there. Boom. Because when you don't have enough water in your base, this is what you have to do. I mean, I got enough buckets. I don't think water is really a problem in this base. I mean, I'll bet you I have like several hundred water in this base. You know. So do we really need that much water? Probably not. Let's go do this computer. And then what we'll do is I'm going to let it rain because I need it to fill up these extra tanks that I've got. I mean, I just put down that extra irrigator, and both of our nuclear plants need extra water supplies at the moment. So I am going to try to stay awake as long as possible to let the rain keep filling up on them buckets, because we always like extra. Meanwhile, I will put these into my inventory, though. We need... Can I fit 11 in? No. You can only do 10, unfortunately. And that's because of the staircase that's there. And it's not unfortunate, really. It's just the way it worked out. As you can see here, to get this staircase in here and this one in here to go around the fish tank, I did have to take 1 extra guarana plant out. So there's only, I think there's 6 in the back, 4 in the front. I might have been able to get a 5th one in if I really jiggered this around a lot, but I think it's fine that we're going to be okay that way anyway. What do we have for a mixed vegetable? So we're going to try and do cucumber. I should actually see if Jenny's got just before tomorrow. I mean, we're still letting the rain happen, so that's okay. Let's spend a few minutes here seeing what Jen's got like right now. Jen, do you have cucumber like right now? I don't even know what I have in the box. Yeah, so she has cucumber seed right now, so I think I'll take it. Quite expensive, I want to add, but we'll take it now. I know we have lots of other seed in the box, so we'll deal with that soon enough. This has a harvester. There's the pitter anyway. So we need another harvester. All right, so let's get ready to set this up the next day. We'll get ready to do a sleepy sleeps here and all the things. We'll throw a few boxes outside. Oh, I should have tried to get flowers from Will. Darn it. Because he only sells them 3 at a time, right? And I'll need 6. Well, I don't really need 6. I think I only need 4 to make a single pot run. But anyway, that's fine. I might have some flowers in the box there already. Yeah, you can kill animals to get meat, but please don't. Well, and I won't. If I'm not in bad shape. If things get really bad, though, all bets are off. I don't care what I gotta do, right? Especially chickens, because you know they'll plop out a whole chicken, right? You know, you need a fast chicken. Boop. There we go. Yeah, do the shaky shakes. Yeah. All right, there we go. Okay, so let's see. What are we eating today, Max? Well, I have another jar of that. That will perk you right up. I noticed I got that. I've been restocking some of the meats I have. I do notice, though, that the big thing on the oven with this other cookbook, the big problem here is milk. If we pause up here just for a sec. Yes, fish is a thing and anchovies is a thing. You have to get white minnows and salt. Fish soup, which is just a fish fillet and carrots. Canned fish soup, which is fish soup. So at any time there's like something like this where it's a canned versus a dish, I will always make the dish and then I make the canned version, right? So I don't have both. It just, I mean, if you can make one, if you make 100 of one, you're making 100 of both anyway. So oatmeal is milk and wheat. Wow, really? 100 of that, huh? Flour and water for bread. Really? That's not too bad. Water, salt, eggs. Here comes the hard stuff. 100 cheese is milk. Cheesecake is another 100 milk. And then there's the Prepper's Milkshake, which would be another 100 milks. That's 300 milk, right? The rest of it, eggs, right, is not a big deal. It's the milk, right? I mean, yes, the fish are a pain. You know, getting grilled fish, so you need 100 fish there. You need 100 white minnows there. Yikes. I mean, that's pretty harsh, but, you know, it is what it is. And, I mean, really, you could take grilled fish and do the 3 of these at once just for 100 fish. So it's really 200 fish, but it's the 300 milk that are going to hurt, right? Okay, so give me a few seconds. I just got a ding on the door. I'm going to check something out. I'll be right back. Okay, people, I'm back. So now we can get a little bites to eat and actually finish up some of this base, shall we? Now it has been about an hour and a half or so that I had to run off, people, take care of some things, and now I'm back. So we've got him on standby with the diamond, and we want to put in this floor here with an auto harvester and planter. This floor down here, floor 3, will be for the cucumbers. With the big hiccup there in the center. Everything down here looks pretty good, except for the LED lights. We didn't make any LED lights. We should try to make some by the end of the day, though, just to slap them in, right? We'll try to get a few LED lights in by the end of the day, but we want 2 harvesters, 1 planter, and we've got boxes ready to go, right? Pretty sure we do. Did I put the lamps down here? No, you don't have the lamps down there. Where are the lamps? Is the question. I'd put lamps in different locations, it turns out. Thought I had a whole bunch of them ready to go, but it appears I don't. No, it's just part of my imagination. I guess I was sleeping one night and thought I had already made a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, that's water. That's not what we're looking for. Pretty sure we have some sort of lamps up here, though. We'll gander through. Okay, so that's most of that. My army box. That has nothing in it. Okay, so here's all the plants. So let's dig out. Well, there's the flowers. We've put them outside. We should try to move them out. I have 2 boxes outside. I'm gonna take 3 more out there, and we'll set them up and do that first, I guess. What do we got? Coffee seeds, sunflower seeds. Now, sunflower, of course, is going to go on the 3rd floor. Well, actually, it should go on the 1st floor because it's going to be part of that whole, what would I call it? It'll be part of that whole let's plant stuff, like, you know, for monies. I guess that's going to be my cash crop start. Let's see. Sure, I had more I thought I had cucumber here. Yes, I do. I have 11 cucumber. We have some on the way, but I'm at the weight limit now. So let's drop a few things off outside to get going. Don't use those ones. Do that one. There's that one. We'll leave a little space here. We'll put the other 3 on the back side, or the other 2 on the back side here. There's 1, and there's 2. Okay, let's hope that the quick plan is working correctly. It is. Okay, and you notice these are now being auto-watered. No more pressure to try and keep up with the watering. And this will be our first honeybee collection, our first honey collection, which is actually pretty cool. But this will fill up, and as it does, it will keep things watered out there. All right, looks like I got some raw meat. I thought I put that away already. Well, I did have to take that hour and a half off, so I guess I'm going to run back over here and drop it off again, like for the second time. There you go. Put that on the stack. You're good to go. Put that honey in there too for now. Otherwise, I'll forget about it. Okay, so now we're on our way down to this floor. But no, wait. I still want to know about. I thought I had lamps ready to go, and that is driving me bazonkers. To be honest. Yeah, like that's the weapons drawer. I've been trying to clean up a few of the weapons because it was just so crazy. I didn't put them in up here, did I? I mean, I can't see it. But I was sure I had 2 more ready to go. All right, well, it is. You can look through all the drawers you want, Max, but chances are I'm going to find them later, and I'm going to be thinking, oh, yeah, that's where I put them. Maybe I should be checking these ones over here. I don't... Now... I mean, there's a lot of food cupboards over here, and I know the bottom half wouldn't be where it is, so if they are in here, it'd be over here towards the end, but I doubt that very much, because these were all full of something at one time. Yep, that's what I expected. Those are those. Yeah, and so we're not really going to find anything here. All right, well, I guess it's time to... You can keep looking at stuff, or you can craft some lamps, you goof. Actually, you don't need to do that at all. Just get down here. I don't know if I have the room upgrade box done, but we'll figure that out in a minute. First of all, turn the lamp on. Okay, so we're gonna put some boxes down the back side, and in fact, because of this ladder, really, you're gonna let me put that in there with the ladder? I can't believe that, but sure. I guess it's because I have the ladder moved to the front and it's going to let me do that, which I am actually a-okay with, people. I am not arguing this at all. Okay, 4, 5, and 6. And then this is where this is where I had to do just 4 in the front. So we'll stand back here. And then there's 8, 9, 10. And really, 10, 12, I mean, after a while, it gets kind of ridiculous how much stuff you can have going on. Sure. We'll put these in here for now. Okay. And I don't know if I can put them in here, or put that in here, but we're going to try. Okay, there we go. So now what we want, let's see. This is, all right, so this is sunflower. That's going to be for the top floor. And we want cucumber for the bottom, and I think there was 11 of those. So let's, yeah, right, but I couldn't fit them in my inventory at the time. So we're going to do that now, and we'll also make the appropriate harvesters and one planter. Okay, so there's the 11 I couldn't put in earlier. And now we need 2 harvesters. We need 1 planter and 2 harvesters. It's amazing how that, like, this stuff can tie up like most of your day. Just crafting like half a dozen things, and it's like, oh, your whole day's done. It's like, really? My whole day's just done, is it? Just all done. Yep, all done. Okay, so let's now take a run down here. So the harvester will stick here. The planter, where are you going to stick that? Well, I guess you're going to try and stick it up here as high as possible, right? All right, well, let's stick it over there in case that's the way that's going to work. We'll see if it interferes with the first box. And we'll throw 36 into that and let it rip. Yeah, like rock and roll. Yeah, boom, baby. Now we'll see if and there goes the watering. Awesome sauce. You got to fix the lamps. Darn it! I knew there was something I was forgetting. Okay, so there's 1 and 2. And I gotta move this one over just a wee bit. 3. And I think this room does have tiles, right? You do have your tiles, right? Yes, you do. So now I want to change them back to yellow. Because we don't get a green, but yellow will at least allow allows the green to come through. Change the color. Do. Work on this one. I wonder if I change those ones down there to red, what that's going to look like. I could do that just for a quick looky-loo here. There we go. Okay, so let's take a run down here. I am going to change these to red because I really don't want to see what it looks like. Okay, go for red, right? Because, I mean, the walls in here are red and the guarana is red. I mean, that's red, people. That's pretty red. It's pretty rad, man. It's pretty rad. Okay, cool. All right, that's red. What else do you want to do? Well, we got the other harvester down here. You've got the cucumber seeds, which we are going to have to plant manually because we're not putting in a thing. Did you want to check to see if there's any tiles in this before we start? Okay, so it does have tiles. So let's play the customization game. And what do we want to try and do here now? Yep, stop there for a second, big guy. It would be really cool if we could do some sort of yellow, right? I think that's what we should try. And then if I do a change color to yellow, right? Yeah, like this gives all 3 floors a different kind of look. And really, maybe I should be making this the green floor with cucumber and the yellow look for sunflower. But anyway, we'll do it backwards for now, just because it is what it is. I mean, that's yellow. Okay, there we go. Okay, and as for the floor, I'll just do the checker floor I think I've got going on there. Do that. Thank you very much. Now, as for the planting of the things, we have to quick plant these. And we're going to quick plant all of this. Okay, there we go. And of course, we'll sell or get rid of or whatever we don't use. Okay. There we go. And one auto harvester to gear that up with. Boom, baby. That's right. Now that's some planting going on. That's pretty intense, people. That's pretty intense. Yeah, that's some planting. Okay, you can take away all the... Stop looking at all the symbols. Holy smokes. Go 4. Go 3. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Man, that's really intense, isn't it? Yeah, we got some growing going on there. All right, let's see if we can't make a few LED lights to end this one up off with, people. Doo-doo-doo. How long does it take to make lights? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, well, let's do 10. That's 143, I want to say. Oh, no, it's not. It's just 10, I guess. Sure. I thought it was going to be, I was going to say 143 things. That's crazy numbers. But I guess it's just one at a time. And look, see, we already blew through we had over 300, almost 350 there. We blew over 200 material just building that stuff. So that's why it's pretty crazy when you think about just how much nuclear material you'll need to make some of this stuff. We're at 7, 8, 9, 10. And we'll run down. We'll put in some nuclear material, and we'll set up these lights on the way down. All right. That's it. Yep, that should be it, people. So what I'd like to do is just try to put in a few around the base. We'll try putting one in here just to see, you know. And it turns out it's kind of greenish by default, right? So that's actually pretty cool. Let's now put one down here, and we'll make it red. Doo-doo. There we go. Change the color. Yeah, that's intense red there, people. Okay. So, oh, there goes a harvest. This doesn't look like it's lined up, right? Yeah, it looks like it's a little off. I mean, we can't be having that. We can't be having that, people. You know, this stuff has to line up. It is what it is. What do we get here? We get green, red, blue, and yellow. There we go. That's awesome. And no, actually, can you come this way, dude? Yeah, I'd really appreciate it if you come down this way. Yeah, we're gonna. Actually, we should put these on the bottom. Yeah, let's do that. But before you do that, you need to grab these. Because these will run out. Yeah, like these are, that one's already down pretty low. So is that. So we're gonna have to do a little bit of work here, and we'll also grab some of this. And 16 is not 18, but we'll shove it in the machine anyway. Alright, activate that. Now, let's head on down to the bottom row and separate 3, 2. At least we have enough, I have enough rods for 3 apiece, right? So put 3 in this one. Done. And we'll put 3 in this one. It just so happens that one wasn't quite done using all the rods it had, so that's fine. Okay. Now these I actually want to keep green. I actually like the color contrast on these. Yeah, it's just some extra power, people. It's just extra power. I have no idea how much power any of this stuff uses, but it's just extra. It's just extra power now. Okay, there we go. Nice. All right, there we go. So now what? Well, yeah. Stop with all the ticking. Okay, so I say we go and put a couple into the apple room. Okay. The only problem with the apple room is, well, we'll try this. Here, grab that. Boring. Okay. Put that in here. And this has a green background to it, so actually the green works out pretty good here. Wow, it's 2 in the morning, dude. Are you going to be able to do that? No, you're probably not going to get the other one in. Okay, well, what do you got? Let's get one in here. And I'd like to make this one yellow. Okay. Change color. Change. Yeah, I know you could use a short nap, dude, because I didn't realize it was like almost pass out time. Okay, there we. Okay, let's stop there for a second and have a quick look around. All right, I mean it is looking pretty stylish now, people. I mean it's pretty gun ho, isn't it? I mean that's a picture. That's definitely a picture. What do you got? I got one left. Do I try to put one in here and make it red? Maybe with the brick, right? I mean, or do I try and put one in here and make it blue to go with the blue background? Because I haven't really used any blue yet. I mean, or do you try and put it in your kitchen and make it blue? All right, maybe we do that. Can you squeeze? Oh, you can put it right over the stove. Yeah, do that and then change the color into blue. Oh, yeah. That's it, people. That's it. That's the working color right there. Okay, so I'm about to crash out. Well, I mean, he's tired. I'm fine. So with that, I'm Max. This, of course, has been Mr. Prepper, the Uranium Project DLC on the multi-year file. Now, the one thing is I could try to do the other meals, but the milk meals I think I'd have to pass on. I think there would just be, I don't know. I do not look forward to doing a bunch of goats and cows. I mean, I took the cows out. I'm not looking to try and put them back in. That's just not something I want to do. I forgot to change the background on the poor chickens. I meant to put the mesa background on them. I will fix that up. But we basically have one, maybe 2 episodes left. One, of course, is the episode where we give him the diamond, have the big battle scene. It ends the DLC. All right. But the other thing, of course, is they still have not announced or have started the Halloween event. And, of course, the Halloween event is where you go off into the woods and you chase down the pumpkin and the whole 9 yards. It's just a fun little Halloween event. It's like, it takes no more than like 20 minutes. But they still haven't done that yet. And so I don't know if it will happen before we do the next episode. And if so, we'll do it all as one. But I would like to try and do the Halloween event if they actually do it this year as part of this series, right? And stick it on the end. But until then, of course, like I said, I'm Max. This has been the Uranium Project DLC on the multi-year file in Mr. Prepper. The base looks awesome. I will say, even in the dark, the base looks awesome. We'll definitely have one more look at this before we wrap up the series, that's for sure. And I want to thank everybody that's been hanging out, recent subscribers, the whole 9 yards. With that, me and the cold are going to go take care of each other. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.